Hey everyone, Kai here. Today I'm going to be watching the first episode of Watashi no Oshi wa Akuyaku Reijou. English title being I'm in love with the Villainess. So, this show, I noticed it on the fall 2023 anime list chart, and this is the first show that I am picking up from this new anime season. And this show definitely caught my attention because it had the tags Isekai and Girls Love, which Isekai shows I usually watch plenty of them, nothing new there, but Girls Love is always a genre that will jump out at me as something to watch because I quite enjoy that genre of animes and visual novels, manga, all that Japanese stuff really. So yeah, this show, definitely want to check it out. I have not read the synopsis itself, as I usually do not, to try to stay as blind as I can. Generally, the cover art and genres and title is enough to know whether or not I want to watch a show or not. And if it's not, I'm sure someone on the internet will let me know I should check out a show. But anyway, this one definitely seems like it's up my alley, so more than happy to jump into it. Now, before I begin, though, I do have to explain my reaction format. I do not show the anime footage or anything here on YouTube. I show you a timer and the subtitles from the show, so you can get it all synced up with me. If you do want the picture-in-picture version, where the anime's in the corner like this, then that is available over on my Patreon if you do want that as an option. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say before I go into it, and I'm pretty eager to see what goes on here, how we fall in love with the Villainess, what the Villainess is like. Is she super villainous or only moderately villainous? And, those are the questions, so let's jump in and see about that. 3, 2, 1, play. Revolution for the PS4, looks like. Claire is yeah, Claire, I guess, is the character from the game, and the other one's probably our main character. Yeah, you could call her that. I mean, she definitely looks like a Ojo-sama kind of character. That's for sure. Literally chasing her around the title logo, as you do. I'm starting to already get an idea of their dynamic just from that. Oh, she's quite pretty. She's got their red eyes. Okay, she's probably evil too. We got a trusting maid here. And hand-holding. Wow, we are going to progress. And clearly a magic element. I guess I did see the fantasy tag on there as well, but I usually just kind of assume that's with isekai shows. Yeah, look at these girls crossing blades together. Oh, wow, okay. They might be crossing something else together. But yeah, clearly she grows on her, Because we saw the chasing in the very early bits of the opening. But clearly, yeah, things progress. Rushing headlong into life in another world. The different colored letters made that a lot harder to read than it should have been. Ray. Relatable. Seems to be a glitch with our game. Perhaps we should report it to the manufacturer. And here we are in our isekai, just gently going over. No need for truck-kun. And she's just as wonderfully villainous, stuck up Ojo-sama as I could have hoped for. Yes, this girl. Man, could you imagine such a thing? You just wake up in your game, away from your crappy real-world job. You could tell how happy she is. Ray Taylor. That's spelled differently. But the Rays, yeah. I think it does. And there we go. She realizes she's lived the dream. Okay then. Wasted no time once you realize the situation. And yeah, this commenter is definitely now, especially Namahiki. Yeah, it's no big deal. I mean, what are you freaking out about? I mean, we'll see about that. She is not phased. She is not wrong. She's definitely the kind of, game heroine you want to conquer, for sure. This girl is quite something, isn't she? I mean, it's kind of in the plot of the show. I don't know what to tell you. Is that her? Ow. Well, that was rude. Got on her knees, I see. She's gonna have to go do it again. Yes, she truly is next level. Bullying attempt failed. Such an interesting dynamic, for sure. She told you. Yeah, if you're gonna do it, do it like you mean it. I'm guessing it was taken by a certain Ojo-sama. Yeah, she's gonna take it as she wants to share textbooks with her. I told you. Took it in the most optimistic way possible. Zero distance. I love this. I love this so much. I'm not gonna remember that one. Well, I guess Misha I could. That's the point. Yeah, it's all part of, it's all Keikaku Dori. Oh, we want to tap that. We are gonna get involved with her. Of course. I mean, right now she's just doing very low level stuff, so not too much to worry about. Yeah. Yes, you don't get it. There's some moe with that. Yes. Yeah, like I said, nothing she's done has been all that bad. Like, real bullying would be like, cutting her hair and all that. Or, stealing her clothes. I see. She understands her so well. No, I get it. I get it. Like I said, the voice actor definitely nails the Ojo-sama archetype very well. Getting her wet already, I see. Wow, okay. Very forward of you, I must say, Ray. How kind. I mean, I get it, but I get what she's going for, but it just looks like she's giving her a present from her perspective. But the bullying technique is supposed to act like the person died if you don't get it. I put a flower on their desk like that. Japan has some weird bullying techniques, just... I mean, yeah, if it's out of love, it's all good. Just look at the face on Claire. It's just... it's very telling. She just doesn't know what to do. I don't think you should be the one saying that. But just the whole hardcore blushing, being on the verge of tears, it's so good. Like, I'm starting to fall in love with her. Don't say that. Like, I suppose. So we just have to get on top of her, is what you're saying. I mean, yeah. You know, I'm happy for you. Your life has improved so much. I'm still waiting for the day where I get to be isekai. It hasn't happened yet. I'm not gonna lose hope, though. Go Genyo. And yeah, we cross paths a lot. Oh, damn. They got told. I just want a hug. Maybe a kiss if you're not busy. Oh, there's no joke in here. I love you too. Oh, yeah, there are guys in the show, aren't there? I mean, no anime is perfect. Rod, what a name. Thane. Yeah, they're definitely covering the archetypes of an Otomage here. I mean, we know what the important route is, though. that's what I heard. Yeah, meritocracy, that ridiculous concept. So we gotta put an end to that. Gotcha. And we have seen so much of that, yeah, that cube blushing face of hers. I think everyone kind of just heard that, Claire. You're gonna hurt his feelings. Yeah, you can see how upset he is. Squeezability ranking what? Technically you told Thane that. Because I played the game. Here we go. Well, my mission, failed successfully. Is that what you would call this? Because you're just saying everything she wants to hear, girl. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe you can just pee on her. That'll show her. It does kind of put you in a bit of a bind, doesn't it? How rare. Okay, yeah, I guess you probably do a little bit of studying then. I'm eating. Would you like to feed me? No, that sounds like a terrible idea. Man, if only protagonists would say that more often to the situation. I do. Yeah, there's gotta be something in it for her. Common sense. Man, in the reverse card hurt pretty hard here. Well, we got her to latch on. There we go. It's official. How much time do we have left? Okay, actually a decent amount. I was getting worried. I mean, we'll see. I guess as she played the game, she may have the answers memorized. I told you. Etiquette, that's maybe a bit harder. Because, yeah, it's physical. As always, real life is much harder than video games. She said U'd with two U's, not one. Very, very different word. Okay, you're getting distracted. You gotta focus, right? Well, we're probably still doing fine. Okay, the fun one. I'm well aware. Unless you're an overpowered isekai protagonist, in which case you can just have everything. Sasuga, Claire, Summer. They definitely are decent flunkies, aren't they? So what's her? It's like you did a little bit quick there. What'd you get? Fire! Rod, right, thank you. Because remember Thane and Yu names. Dead and Destined, I guess that's a translation. Okay. I guess it was wind. It's because Claire doesn't love him. Okay. Let's see what you got. Just multi-element burst. Okay, looks like water. Right in the middle? Well, not quite, but she hit the target. Yeah, she moved. That's because she's special. She looked like she's had such a long day. I came here to make you feel better. Was that a no or was that a maybe? I'll wait here. Ah, the maid notices. Lene. Do you have a great bullying method in mind? Oh, she is tired. Did she wait out the door all night? I mean, I was joking. Didn't really have to do that. That was a high level of jokes on the laugh. Jeez. I mean, that is a pretty important decision. Just what lewd act I would do to you, like, it's just hard to narrow it down. And should it be private or public? Like, I couldn't decide. I can't read that. Okay, Rod, look like you had 100. That's all I got to read. Just ruined Claire's whole day. Okay, she is, yeah, a level higher than the average hardcore fan. Man, I could never get on that level. Okay. Looks like Claire was above her there. I got to do that one. I could watch Claire all day. Let's see what we got here. Yep, Ray is above Claire. I was waiting to see her face. But she is number 1. Unmeasurable. I guess it is kind of high praise. It's not gonna end out the episode. God damn, I need to see what she's gonna do to her. Anyway, we have Reedy now. Oshi ga tsuyoi to hikitaku nachaimasen ka kono to. Why is she just texting though? That's right. I mean, her facial expressions are the best, aren't they? Optimum combination. I mean, we do get some really good Claire faces. Like, there's no denying that. You know, she's reaching out her hand to hold your hand, Ray. I don't know why you're not taking it. But this is a great shot nonetheless. Except for preview. I'll at least watch a free preview to see how spoiler it is. Looks like I have a bath. That's something to look forward to. A maid's job is a labor of love. Okay, that was the first episode of Watashi no Oshi wa Akuyaku Reijou. That was the name of the title, right? Yeah, I'm in love with the Villainess. So that was our first episode, and I gotta say that was a very good start. Like, not really much in the way of complaints, you know. Like, it wasn't. I mean, going into it, wasn't quite sure how the dynamic would go between our main two girls, but the early bits of the opening made that pretty clear. I mean, we had very much a hard-eye Ray chasing the Claire, right? So, I mean, that alone made it pretty clear that we would have that sort of, you know, that dynamic. The very not subtle, very blatant, I love you, like pushing onto her, you know, where she's being kind of overwhelmed with it, right? Sort of like, you know, a certain scientific railgun with Shiro, I think that's her name, right? Shiroko, in, you know, the, been a long time since I watched that show. I kind of forgot the names of the characters. But, you know, our level 5 electric master, you know, where she's very, like, pushy with her love and all that. So it's a little bit like that. But yes, definitely not a subtle show. I can say that for sure. But yeah, the show very much, the premise is our main girl gets isekai'd into her favorite otome game, like very much favorite otome game, like throughout the course of the show. Made it pretty clear how big of a fan she is, where she knows the setting so well, she's able to even make her own, you know, fan fiction, her own doujinshi about it and all that. So, let's see, how early did we get isekai'd? About, yeah, a little before 3-minute mark. Like, pretty much, yeah. First, she took a minute to actually realize what the situation was. Had the audacity to refer to Claire without an honorific or anything, you know. Which, you know, everyone was a little bit surprised by that. That was paying attention, but I mean, not that many people paying attention. But I think at least Misha was. But let's see, where does she say it? Yeah, basically at 3 minutes and 33 seconds, immediately after she had the full realization that she had been isekai'd, because that was about a 30-second or so process in and of itself, just to realize her situation. But once she did, she wasted no time with the love confession to Claire over here, which she was a little bit caught off guard about. Like the that we got as a response to that was so good, because it was just so far removed from anything she expected as a response that she didn't even really know how to react to it. But yeah, she says it, she grabs her hand, she reiterates it very, very clearly, you know, and yeah, she's not really sure how to deal with this, but just immediately, yeah, she goes from 0 to 100 on her love level. You just gotta be very, very off-putting for Claire, because obviously up until she got isekai'd, there was probably no indication from the character Ray that she felt this way, you know, to Claire. So from Claire's perspective, she's got real confused about why things changed so much. You know, why she's now telling me she loves me, why she wants me to keep bullying her. Like, just that kind of 180 has got to be really, very confusing for poor Claire. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, we had to see all the bullying, like the pushing her over, the taking her textbook. I think she poured water on her at some point. Nothing too bad. You know, mostly just mild annoyance level things. And when you're in love with the person doing it and you get off on it, like there's no real problem there. But like she said, Claire is not really that bad of a person. She's not going to do anything too bad to her, right? Nothing too, like, no permanent damage is going to be done. You know, permanent physical damage would be done from anything Claire does here, right? You know, maybe if it was a different person she was doing it to, there could be some emotional damage. But, you know, as far as physical goes, nothing too bad here. Like we haven't gotten anything like putting tacks in her shoes or anything like that, you know, so definitely at a fairly low level, so nothing too bad. But Misha's worried about her nonetheless, because Misha's her roommate, clearly a good friend, so, you know, hopefully she continues to be relevant, because I do kind of like her. But yeah, our main duo, I do enjoy the dynamic. Like Ray, very, very gung-ho, right? She's also somewhat genre savvy, like, because we've seen that in anime a lot, right? You know, some rival character will be say some variation of, we're gonna do this, we're gonna have this little competition between ourselves, and whoever loses, you know, or if you, or just sometimes just one way thing, like if you lose then you have to leave or whatever. Like, no. Ray made sure to get some real benefit out of this if she wins, right? So she's not one to be, she may enjoy the bullying, but she's not one to be railroaded, so that's good to see. But yeah, so Ray, I do enjoy her, and Claire is just very cute. Obviously, she has kind of that tsundere energy. She bullies her, but she clearly occupies her mind. We get lots of the blushing, the holding back tears, just a lot of those kind of things. Great facial expressions from Claire. She obviously also just pure Ojo-sama greatness with the laugh and the, you know, the way she speaks. You know, the desuwa, the, you know, just all the little speaking styles that you would associate with an Ojo-sama. She does it pretty well. So it's all great to see. Teacher, Miss Claire says she'll be my partner. But oh yeah, the flower thing as well. But yeah. So I just enjoy the shot of her with tears in her eyes. I know that sounds messed up, but I enjoyed it. I'll admit that. But gotta make sure that she doesn't lose interest in us. That's Ray's main goal, really. But then we introduce the boys into it. Hopefully, you know, because I think Ray did make a comment about Claire liking Thane or whatever. Hopefully it doesn't, you know, entertain that too much, because they did come into this for the Yuri, right? So yeah, hopefully that's not too much of a thing. Because I know there's a show with a somewhat similar premise that I kind of lost interest in because it was very much less Yuri than I was hoping for in it, but that's a little bit of a tangent. But because I don't mind them just, you know, being around, making comments and stuff like that, but hopefully no actual progress is made between Claire or any of them. That's all I'm saying. Which I don't think there will be. I mean, the show looks pretty blatantly the way it is. Like, Claire and Ray are on front and center on the cover art and all that, so I don't think there's too much concern about that. But if I have a concern about the show, it would be that, you know, so just making that clear. But we did have our competition, you know, covering all the bases and stuff like that. Almost reminded me of the visual novel called Monkeys that I read. But, because that's a visual novel about like, I mean, it was like an all-girls, you know, Ojo-sama kind of school, and the main male character pretends to be a girl to go there for various reasons. But I remember they had, like, competitions or, like, you know, tests that cover multiple things, like, not just academics, but, like, dancing and stuff like that. So it reminded me a little bit of that, where we do have these sort of, like, etiquette tests and magic tests and academic tests and all that. So, but yeah, we also had just a raw power, you know, measuring test, which, yeah, definitely Ray did pretty well on that, you know. Almost reminded me of Konosuba a little bit with Aqua, you know, magic tests. But because this obviously is not an all-girls school because there's guys there, but, you know, still some pretty noble people there, so all the same. But also the reasoning behind why Ray was tired, that's pretty funny too. Just spent all night thinking of what she would do to her. So, I mean, if it's anything that would make a good doujinshi idea, it's this right here, just deciding what you want Ray to be. What you want her victory condition to be, victory reward to be. So, because I could definitely come up with a couple things that I would make Claire do if I was in Ray's position. I could definitely think of some. But I did enjoy the shot of Claire upset farming, you know, in her like the imagination sequence, you know. That was something. But and that pretty much was the episode. Yeah, we ended off on, you know, the reveal of Ray's magic score, right? Like unmeasurable, right? So pretty great, because like she didn't even have a point score, did she? Because I think Misha was the one with the 98, and Ray Taylor had the just unmeasurable, which, you know, right above that. So literally was too high to even get a real score. So that's something. I probably should look at all the scores now that I have a chance to like, because the first one I definitely did not see very well. Yeah, right about here is the first one. Because Rod got the 100 points. I saw that part. Yu got 98, so a little bit below. Ray got 98 as well, so she did get number 3. And with Claire at 95, right. I mean, through context, I knew Ray got a higher score than Claire, but yeah, getting to see the score is preferable. Misha down at 90, still not bad. Thing got 87, what a loser. But yeah, the look on her face when she realized she lost to Ray in that one. Pretty good. So here's the second score. Yeah, here's the second score. Okay, the etiquette exam, which of course we knew Ray lost points on that because she was staring at Claire. Because you won this one had 100 points. Rod got 98. So in general, Rod's doing pretty good on a lot of these. Claire got 97, so top 3, pretty good. Oh damn, she actually got 75. I just noticed. Wow, Ray really did lose points on that. Understandable. Like you can't really memorize your way through that one in the game, but yeah, Thane got 95, so he made up a little bit of distance from the first one. And Misha managed to at least stay in the 70 or above, so, or 90 above, I meant to say. So, yeah, Misha definitely very much barely keeping above a B on these scores. Then the final one, like I said, Ray got the unmeasurable. Misha actually did really well there. I mean, yeah. She actually, because she was a bit of a lower on the top spectrum on the other ones, but actually only below Ray on this one. That's pretty cool. Clear actually didn't even make top 5. That's kind of sad. But again, Thane, he's barely making it above 90. Rod did surprisingly poorly. Rod and you actually didn't even break above 90. I keep saying top 90. That's not what I mean. But you know, above 90. Yeah, Rod and you both suck, huh? In that regard. So. But it's hard to really calculate score if she got unmeasurable. I guess just gonna assume Ray won from that, but we had a nice little smug look from her to end out the episode. So can't ask for more than that. But yeah, as far as the first episodes go, this one 100% passed the expectations it could have had, and I was definitely really enjoying it, and there's pretty much no doubt in my mind that I will continue the series. So if you enjoyed it, please click the like button and support the channel as best you can, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.